If you're like most of the agents we speak with on a daily basis, you're in search of more independence and financial freedom in your career as an independent agent. What you may not know is that there are opportunities out there to help you get the carrier appointments you need, which are critical to your success. Who wouldn't be interested in getting support to secure direct carrier appointments, as long as you don't have to give up your identity, independence, or ownership? Don't you agree? Well, at Insurance Pro Agencies, we provide just that support and more. You see, our founder, Terry O'Reilly, has been in your shoes, and he knows what you're thinking. He felt exactly the same way when he became an independent insurance agent, wondering how he was going to get direct carrier appointments. Some of you already stepped out and started your own independent agency, so you're experiencing firsthand the pain and frustration of trying to get carrier appointments on your own. What we call the old, hard, painful way. Now, others of you who have never had your own agency may still be thinking it would be best to try to get carriers on your own. Well, I want to give you a preview of what you can expect when you attempt to get carrier appointments by yourself. First, most of the carriers won't even consider you unless you've established a professional business location. So get ready to sign a 1, 2, or 3-year lease and purchase furniture, computers, and phone systems. Did you know that typical first-year business expenses could run over $59,000 before you hire anyone, or even pay yourself, or even write a policy? Did you know that not only is there support for getting carrier appointments, but also for independent agents who don't have $59,000 to invest in first-year expenses? But for a minute, let's say you have a business office or resources to get one, and now you're going to purse direct carrier appointments on your own. Next, you'll want to identify and pursue those carriers that would be ideal to have in your agency. You'll go to their websites to complete their lengthy applications. Months will go by without any response to your application or your follow-up phone calls and emails. Finally, you'll reach someone only to learn they don't appoint startup agencies. They'll tell you try again after you have a few years' experience. You'll think, how am I going to get a few years' experience when I can't get any carriers to appoint my agency? You'll decide to pursue some smaller regional carriers. After 6 to 12 months, you finally obtain a regional carrier appointment, maybe 2. Or what's worse, out of desperation, you take on non-standard carriers because these are the only ones that will appoint you. Now, the national A-rated carriers will never take a look at your agency because they'll consider you a non-standard agency. Unfortunately, that's what it's like out there. Those of you who are already independent agents know this all too well. The good news is there is a new way, a much better way to write business immediately with multiple national A-rated carriers and without the startup expenses of going it alone. Our upcoming webinar is going to show you how to easily obtain direct carrier appointments with many A-rated national carriers. You'll discover how to determine which carriers are the right carriers for your agency and which ones are the most competitive in your market. You're going to learn how you can make higher commissions and reach a 6-figure income level quickly. All this without giving up your identity, independence, or ownership. Make sure you save the date and time of this webinar in your calendar. Most people put the date and time of the event in their phone and in their calendar and set an alert reminder for 1 hour before the event begins. Remember, you'll probably want to show up 7 to 10 minutes early, so make sure you get a seat, have a notepad handy, and are free from distractions. If you remember in yesterday's video, we made you another offer to get the master plan to starting an independent agency, to make sure you know exactly what to do and what not to do when starting or growing your agency. And just like yesterday, so many of you emailed us that you missed the opportunity to take advantage of this offer. We wanted to give you the chance to get this again because we know the difference it will make in your business. This incredible guide, along with some special bonuses, will support you with the critical information you need from now until the day you open your agency or you're ready to take the first step of expansion. Here's what you're going to get in the master plan that we've created for you, which is only going to complement and enhance what you're going to learn on the webinar. In this master plan, you'll discover everything from how to properly separate from your existing captive or independent agency to how to prepare your direct appointment applications for approval with top-rated carriers. You'll learn E&O tips and limits, how to select the right business entity, and things you'll need to consider before you choose an office location. In addition, the master plan will provide you with the best resources for everything from an agency management system to getting your agency website created to automating commission processing and a whole lot more. The total value of all of that is $297, but we're making it available to you today for just a single payment of $37 when you click the button below this video. Now, here's what you're going to do. As an added value, when you purchase the master plan today, we're also going to give you 3 special bonus items free. Any one of them is worth more than $37 by themselves. First, you're going to get a sample producer agreement that you can use to add producers to your agency as you grow and to protect yourself along the way. Second, you're going to get a roadmap to earning 6 figures as an independent agent to give you the step-by-step formula for achieving your financial goals. And third, you're going to get a quick reference guide to understanding carrier appetites, underwriting, discounts, and selling features for many of the nation's top carriers. And we're going to give you all of these special bonus items absolutely free as our way of saying thank you for purchasing the master plan and registering for the webinar. Now, this combination of resources is not available at any other time or place. This is a special offer that we have put together just for agents that register for our webinar. So click the button below to get instant access to the master plan and special bonuses now. I know these resources, coupled with the information we're going to share with you during the interactive web class, will give you an unfair advantage on your road to becoming a 6-figure earner and above in your career as an independent insurance agent. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to send you the last video in this series where we will bust the fear that many agents starting or growing their independent agency have, and that is, I won't be able to get enough clients. Now remember, this is a myth, and I'll prove it in the next video. See you tomorrow.